So, hello, Capricorn, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. It is a general message for Capricorns and Capricorn energy. So, if you have really strong Capricorn placements in your chart, you know what house Capricorn rules and what's in there, it might be able to give you some specific insights into those areas of your life. All right, those specific areas. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I have no filter and I don't sugarcoat my messages. So if that is not your thing, or you have children around, or you just don't appreciate that kind of a message, I'm always very respectful of that. And I'm giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, Capricorn, we are getting into your energies for August. Now, I used my Naked Heart Tarot as a light or conscious insight into the self, and my Night Sun Tarot as a shadow or subconscious insight into the self. All right, so what's going on? And then I pulled some a Kuan Yin Oracle card as guidance. So starting with the top and bottom of the Naked Heart Tarot, we have the Ten of Cups on top with the Four of Pentacles on the bottom. Now, Capricorn, what I felt with this, I think you're consciously wanting your emotional fulfillment. All right, I think that's what's consciously on your mind. However, I think you're holding on to this control thing with time and possibly your independence and what you need to do to create your new beginning. Okay, from a very sound place within the self. I think you're holding on to false beliefs about the self. False beliefs about the self, right? Shadow ego. And I say that because as we get to the top and bottom of the Night Sun Tarot, right, the subconscious insight, we have this Five of Cups on the bottom with the Nine of Wands on top. And this Five of Cups, I think subconsciously, Capricorn, you've been really let down in the past when it comes to how you feel. I think it's like this one like bleeding cup after the other. And you have this good heart, right? He's presented as an angelic kind of energy. You try and do the right things, say the right things, right? Do the right things, be the right kind of, morally straight person in your own mind when it comes to how you feel. And you're at your last wit's end with yourself with this Nine of Wands with it. I think you're actively sensing you really can't take another loss or another period of struggle. I think you have these two cups. You have this idea of this soulmate energy or this happy, peaceful, still energy. And you're trying to keep that in mind and heart, right? You're trying not to lose sight of the feel-good feelings through considering all your losses, right? Or all of your aches. So I think you're holding on to this idea that you want to be happy, but you're almost afraid to go for it, right? It's a very pessimistic energy, and that continues into the main cards. The main cards, we have the Star in reverse, came out with the Three of Pentacles, clarifying it in the reverse. With the Two of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and the Heart of Cups, or the Queen of Cups, in the reverse. And the Six of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Swords. So listen. I think what's keeping your wish fulfillment from happening, right? This sacred soul wish that you have. I think what's keeping the healing from coming in, the healing experience, right? Receiving the healing, is a commitment or a contract that you have to come to terms with within yourself. something that has to be let go of, because I feel like there's this under the surface, like you feel like someone's taking something out right from under you, like something's going to be stolen out right under your nose, like they're taking it and you don't even see it. It's this real pessimistic view that somebody else would steal your wish or live your dream. I do want to say it's very much in the realm of illusion. I don't think you actually have anything to fear, if that's the case, where you're thinking about being with someone, whether that's romantic or otherwise. It could be family related, it could be if you want to move homes, it could be all kinds of things. But I think the gist of it is you have to be able to commit within yourself and accept within yourself that there's a certain wish that you want, and there's a certain action that you would most likely have to take to promote the manifestation of that wish. Like you would have to express something or commit to something. With the Two of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in reverse, I think you see your future. It's a matter of crossing that threshold, that you are willing to accept the new beginning and an overflow of love energy. Straight up. I think you need to be able to see it in your future. You want to be able to see a solid new beginning with an overflow of love. That's what you want to see. Full support, full stability, full heartfelt commitment. I think you want to cross that threshold. But I think the pessimism or the negative thoughts, the fear state thoughts, are what's preventing you from actually feeling good about the two cups that you have. I think you legitimately have two healthy cups. And you know that. I think you know that. And I think this is either a major fear of committing to someone wholeheartedly and moving forward and planning with them, or you're having a really difficult time committing to yourself and following through on a dream that you have for you. That you have for you. And we get the Six of Wands with the Eight of Swords. And so I think this can go two ways, Capricorn. Either you're claiming a victory over your daymare thoughts, right? These thoughts that keep you in this mental cage, this mental prison, that you don't feel like you can move forward, that you don't feel like you know what the solution is, that you feel like maybe you're missing out on something or something's going to be taken from you. I think you're either claiming a victory over them, or the victory is being claimed by them. So choose which wolf you want to feed. If you're familiar with that tale of the two wolves, the light and the dark, this is very much which wolf do you want to feed. You're going to have to decide, do you have the stamina? Do you have the strength? Do you have the endurance to find out what the solutions are and to take whatever action steps need to be taken, whatever needs to be expressed into your experience to make it happen. With the Night Sun Tarot, right, to let us know where the subconscious is or where our shadow is, we have the Hermit card clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and this is reiterating the need to go inward, knowing and sensing you need to go inward when you feel attachments to time, or when you feel like the progress that you wish you had is not there, right? When you're feeling like you're quote unquote behind schedule, like it should have happened already. Don't get attached to time. Don't get upset if it happens sooner than you thought. Don't get upset if it happens sooner than you thought. Maybe you're trying to put something off. Hold it back. Make it wait. Give you more time. And Spirit's like, just go within and trust. trust your light. Trust your light. Don't be afraid to walk through the shadow of yourself. Whatever is coming to you with 2 major arcana there, in the subconscious, you're manifesting exactly what you need when you need it in accordance with your own thoughts and vibration in order to teach you to raise your vibration and stabilize there. Let go of the fear state. Let go of the blocks. Let go of the worry. Nothing that is meant for you is going to be taken from you, and everything that is meant for you will always be given to you in divine time. It's just a matter of when you're willing to accept it and receive it in. Whenever you're self-approving of that first step, that initiates owning your beginning, owning the overflow coming in. Nothing's being taken out from under you. So overall, Capricorn, I do feel like if you're thinking about your emotional fulfillment, that is what you're going to get. I don't think you're on your last leg for no reason. I think the divine will absolutely flip this star card in the upright. I think you will find yourself ready internally to make that commitment forward to or for whatever it is that resonates to you. Like, you know what that is. Don't be afraid to see your vision, your best daydream. Don't be afraid to see that come to fruition and to express whatever needs to be expressed in order to maybe see that actually happen for yourself. Okay? As we get into the guidance, we have the gates of heaven. One of the other signs had this. I'm going to read a bit of it for you. It says, all beings have an ultimate spiritual destiny of happiness and freedom. Kuan Yin shines tireless compassion upon all life to this end. Yet sometimes attachments, lower vibrational beings, entities, and elementals become frightened of divine love and believe they will do better to hide in human energy fields instead. This blocks progress towards liberation, where human beings and lower vibrational beings can pass through the gates of heaven into peace, bliss, and homecoming to the spiritual source of all life. Sometimes we need to help beings find their way to the light. They can get attached to earthly energies, people, places, or things. Like trying to enter a forbidden city, they attempt to reside where they should not, within the light of the human energy field, rather than progressing spiritually on their own journey through the gates of heaven into a higher consciousness of bliss. Sometimes this happens because although the journey can occur to the consciousness of the lower vibrational being, it doesn't seem possible. You may consciously sense attachments or spiritual presence that is not of the highest vibration around you or in others and needs to be released from your energy field, or you may just feel angry, tired, depleted, or not yourself sometimes. This may be because of old energies that you need to release that do not belong to you, or even from energetic influences that are not a natural part of your energy field and can be released for the greater good of all involved. You may have done a clearing, in which case this oracle is confirmation that it's working, or if you've recently lost someone, this is confirmation that they are passing in peace. But this is also that they are benefiting you with your loving prayers. This oracle indicates psychic skills and your connection to non-physical beings. If you feel this is the case, you could perhaps be seeking out training in this skill. It is also a message that there is a benefit in calling back to yourself all parts of you, that leaving any part of you attached to another's energy field out of fear, whether or not they gave you permission or encouragement to do so, it is not going to help you grow anymore. The time has come for you to own your power and no longer seek to enter the forbidden city of another's energy field, and instead seek to pass through the gates of heaven and dwell in the palace of light within your own heart, beloved. This is about you choosing, Capricorn, where you want to land at the end of the day. Do you want to stay stuck with the everyday, low vibrational, quote unquote, asleep to the self, drift through life energies, struggle through life energies, fear of success energies, fear of happiness energies? Or do you want to claim better for yourself and surround yourself with people and vibrations that are empowering, that encourage your growth, your rise, your flourishing? What vibration do you want to surround yourself with? Whatever is causing you worry, whatever is causing you doubt in your mind, whatever is causing you stress, whatever is making you feel like you can't just be yourself, you can't just live the way you want, be the way you want to be, whatever is keeping you in fear, it's time to let that go and not be afraid to let that go and see what life without those things or those people or these environments feels like when you choose to change that and make it better. Allow yourself to experience grace and mercy and create your heaven here on earth with your choices in this life. It's your time to be happy and shit, you know? Like consistently. Not just little moments, but consistently fucking happy. Fucking at peace. On a real note. So with that said, if you guys want more from me, all my information's down there in the description. Divine Rebel Racey is signing off. Remember always, love each other. And most importantly, love yourselves. Take care, guys.